Welcome back to Let's Play Revelations, the DLC chapter for Castlevania, Lords of Shadow 2. I'm BurningDogFace. So far, I think things are going pretty well. I mean, I haven't actually fought anything, mind you. I want to try something. Oh, yes. Skip ahead a little bit.
I can defeat you by myself.
Alucard can invoke the Glacium Blade on his sword to drain life, or the Igneous Blade to break defenses.
As long as you're amusing. I'm burning!
Some things never change. Oh shit, I can't turn into bats right now. Ah. Wait a minute, doesn't Alucard have his own mist form?
No chance.
Where'd the big guy go? I want to take him out. Ah. Well, I can still do that. Ooh, right in the organs. Ah. Ah, drink it all.
Die, devil.
You've just earned enough experience points to buy your first skill. Yes, let's get this as soon as possible. This is very useful. Fuck yes. Concentrated stab. And an upgrade to the Y attack as well, even though I haven't actually used that yet. Oh! Oh no, I have that. Oh, look at that! I'm almost halfway up there. It looks like you need a lot less usage in order to master these skills, which is handy. Sure, okay. Since it doesn't seem I can afford anything else. Right. You know, just like with the Void Sword, I feel it's kind of weird that the X attacks are called stabs, and all of them actually seem to be, slashes. That's what I would have called them. Slashes, as opposed to, maybe slices was the other one? I've already forgotten. No, cuts. That's what the other one was. Storm of Cuts. That sounds kind of rad. Ooh. Attacks made while the Glacium Blade is invoked restore your health at a cost of Glacium magic. Some ice attacks may freeze the enemies. Frozen enemies are very weak to blows of magic other than glacium. That's what I thought! Well, in the Void Sword, I mean. I didn't think to look in the book's in the skills page description. Attacks made while the Igneous Blade is invoked inflict more damage at the cost of Igneous magic. On impact, the Igneous Blade can heat the enemy's shields to the breaking point. With the Bat Cloud selected, press and release the right trigger to fly towards a hold point. You can select the object by moving the right stick towards it. This skill can only be used when Alucard is standing on a stable surface. Ah, yes. Just want to look at these and get rid of the exclamation points. That's not terribly impressive, but okay. I have to admit, a part of me is actually disappointed that this seems to be a prequel to the main campaign. I was really hoping I'd get to find out what happens next. I mean, no part of me thought that Gabriel would still be alive when the credits rolled. A friend and I actually had this theory that I was going to sneeze. Sorry about that. A friend of mine and I actually had this theory that the end of the game would involve the God Mask. That Gabriel would put it on and do the same thing as the Lords of Shadow, so that Gabriel Belmont could ascend to heaven and be with Marie, while Alucard is able to take his revenge on Dracula. Or there is going to be anything there. I was never clear on something. I seem to remember vaguely that there was an implication in the first game that when Gabriel killed one of the Lords of Shadow, it also killed his holy counterpart up in heaven. You know, so good Carmilla and Cornell died in the first game. Oh dear. You can use your Timeless Vision ability to make objects go back in time. Really? Up on the D-pad? Where the shadow daggers were? Timeless Vision. Centuries after finishing off Dracula, Alucard continued to recreate in his mind each one of the rooms in the castle he then visited, trying to remember every wall, every door, and every statue, suspecting that one day it would be very useful to him. He wasn't mistaken, as with the return of his father, the castle too rose up again from the rubble. Now he is the only one who, like his father, has the necessary link to return the splendor to every corner of the fortress, projecting his memories and making the image he retains of them tangible. Okay. Huh. Felt like the game was hitching up for a second there. Ominous. I know. Alright, fine. Be careful, objects that go back in time have a limited lifespan before they return to their current state. Whoa! Use the Spectral Wolf ability to jump long distances. Spectral Wolf. It is said that as soon as a vampire is born, every detail involved in that instant places a permanent mark on the nature of the new creature. Trevor was converted by his father one night under a full moon, and he was strongly affected. I was making sure it didn't say conceived. He was converted by his father one night under a full moon, and he was strongly affected by its wild influence. Since then, every night that the moon is full, Alucard awakens the ability to project his spirit in the form of a white wolf and travel through the world without physical limitations. Many travelers have told stories of how, in times of need, an enormous white wolf came to them to guide them along safe paths. I was kind of wondering about that. In Mirror of Fate, he had, what was the 3 abilities? Well, he could stop time, which was neat. That was a gadget, explicitly. He could turn into mist, which worked more or less the same. Which worked more or less the same way as it did with Gabriel's mist form, except not for a limited amount of time. It just drained his mana when he moved through stuff. And he could turn himself into a wolf form. He looked like a werewolf, although he was still a vampire, I guess. Which gave him even greater superhuman strength, and allowed him to tear stuff down. I was wondering how if they would, invoke that. Hello! Cancel. Oh. Alright, how do you want me to do this? Neat! I didn't even lose any health. Ah. Another secret box, huh? You found an igneous secret box. Your igneous magic capacity has increased. I would prefer more, Glacium! Glacium. Yes, Glacium magic. Why can't I go over here? There's nothing here. Ooh. But hey, any upgrade is a good upgrade, right? Wait, what? Ah. So I'm not going the wrong way. Okay, let's work this out. Excellent. You found a Glacium secret box. Your Glacium magic capacity has increased. Oh, I can just. I knew that. Hunchbacks! Up there above the bell. Man, I haven't seen them since Mirror of Fate. Yoink! Sir Francis's invitation. Buried in the snow, I found an invitation that might have belonged to an old visitor to the castle. On golden paper, written in ink in bright colors, the following can be read. Welcome to the Toy Maker's marvelous guest house. Spend an unforgettable night with the most exotic creatures. Enjoy our juggling show with shields and knives. Dine on unique dishes made with delicious manticore glands. Dance until dawn in our steak room. Don't wait another second and come right in. Well, rest in peace, Francis. Let's look over here to make sure there's no reason to go up there. Alrighty. This looks like an ear hole. Ugh. Oh, it's an elevator. I was expecting something ominous to happen. I don't like this floor. Let's not use the device. What do you think of that? Fuck. But I'm still standing on one of these things. Oh.
Well done! You've won a gift!
Yay. Thanks, Toy Maker. Oh. I wonder if I could have just visioned that bridge. That's what I was expecting to happen. That's creepy. Yoink! Sir Thomas's last dance. Safe at last. I'm not quite sure how I managed to get out of that last passageway alive. Could it be that this new lightweight armor I'm wearing has brought me luck? This room actually looks a lot like a ballroom. I can't really see what's in the middle of the room from here. Perhaps a modern musical device to liven up the evenings, but it seems to be in bad shape. If I were skilled enough to repair it. I wish you were here, my love, to dance with you again. Damned war. And damned shield! I pulled it off of one of the statues, but I doubt it's worth taking with me, because I don't know that it will be of use against the traps. I'm going to rest for a moment, to think about my next move and try to heal my wounds. I think I was hit by one of those stakes, and I haven't got much ointment left. But I'll survive, and I'll return home to dance with you, my love. Oh. Dance until dawn in our stateroom. Huh. What? Oh, right. With the Spectral Wolf selected, press and hold the right trigger to project Alucard's presence in astral form. In this state, you can go through some obstacles, as well as jump long distances. Remember that while you use this ability, Alucard's physical body will remain defenseless in its original position. Well, that was this looks ominous as all get out, and we're going to spring this obvious trap in the next episode of Let's Play Revelations. The DLC chapter for Castlevania, Lords of Shadow 2. I'll see you then, Burning Dog fans. Later!